Tell Us Another One is brought to you by Mad Marco Enterprises. Show idea, concept and design by Marco Liberati. Please enjoy the show. Cheers!
Tell Us Another One, a show with tall tales, jokes and antidotes. And now please welcome your host, Marco Liberati.
Wow, thank you. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting live comedy. I'll start off with a little introduction. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Marco Giovanni Paolo Liberati. And I'm an Aussie. How you going? You going all right? Sweet. Look, as you may have guessed, both my parents are from Japan. Arigato. No. Look, they're Italian. But we did have a cat named Ari. Yeah, okay, I'll explain. So in Italian, cat translates to gatto. We had a cat named Ari Gatto. Growing up was fun. I was in primary school. I was making friends for the first time, and I met this guy, Greg Jackson. He's actually the voiceover guy who done our voiceover today. And I met Greg when I was only a little kid, in primary school, 6, 7 years old. And I'm making friends. I've gone, hi Greg, how you going? I didn't know his name at that time. I've gone, hi, how you going? My name's Marco. And he's like, Marco? No, my name's Greg. He's gone, what kind of wog name's that? He's gone, Marco. He goes, mate, hey Marco, hey, did you hear the one about the Italian chef who died? He passed away. Hey Marco, is your mum cooking spaghetti tonight? Wouldn't put it past her. He's going, Marco, listen here, right? He goes, mate, if you want to survive here in Dandenong, in primary school and through life, you need to leave all that wog shit at home, right? So from now on, your name's Mark, all right? And you'll just get along fine. You're going to have to cop shit, take shit and give shit, and you'll fit right in. So that was these life lessons I got as a very young kid, and I took it all the way through my childhood, right through primary school, high school. I was Mark. And I just done the Aussie banter, gave shit, took shit, cop shit, and I fitted in. I survived. Here I am at 52 years old, and I'm still living in Dandenong, and I'm alive. It's great. And I finished high school, and I took up a carpentry apprenticeship. So here I am, my first day on the job site. I see the site supervisor. I'm like, oh hi, how you going, mate? My name's Mark. Here to start the carpentry apprenticeship. He goes, yeah, mate, no worries. I'll introduce you to the boys. Steve-O, Davo, Jono, come meet Marco. And fun times on the job site too. Just recently I found out something about myself. I'm on the job site, I'm working with Troy. I did mention this last season. So I'm working with Troy and I'm having a chat with him. I'm like, g'day Troy, how you going, mate? I'm here to give you a chop out. What are you working on today? And he's like, nah, mate, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm like, what? He goes, no, I can't deal with that. He's going, mate, your voice doesn't match your face. And it's giving me anxiety, right? And people say to me, Marco, you've got a rough looking head. And some people say I look like a hitman, an ex-murderer, serial murderer, serial killer. Is there such thing as a serial murderer? I don't know. But whatever it is, I look like it apparently, right? And I've got the voice of an accountant. So if you like, I can do your taxes for you. And if anyone from the authorities comes and questions it, I'll fucking kill them. So we have Doug Chappel Jr. coming up to grace the stage at the Tell Us Another One stage. Excellent. So Doug's just finished a stint on Triple M Radio Friday mornings. He's also been all over Melbourne, all over Australia, all over the world. He tours, he travels. He does the P&O cruise ships at the moment. He has gone and entertained the troops overseas. An amazing comedian with over 23 years experience, 26 years of experience, ladies and gentlemen, 26 years in the industry. And he started when he was 1 year old, in case you didn't hear that one. So a very young looking bloke over here. So I think it's time to bring Doug Chappel up to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, have a big round of applause for our special guest comedian, Doug Chappel Jr. Grab that.
Okay, fantastic. Here we go.
All right, Red Spot
Marco,
special.
here we go. That's
G'day, Doug. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us on Tell Us Another One.
Yeah.
We're very proud to have you on.
Oh.
So we're going to do joke off now.
Yeah.
We're going to tell a couple of jokes, because that's what the joke's called. It's called Tell Us Another One. So we'll tell you a joke and we'll tell you another one, and then we might even tell you a couple more. Do you have one prepared for us?
I'm actually terrible at telling jokes.
Yeah?
I really am. Because doing stand-up, I like telling stories and I like telling true stories and stuff. But I can tell you some jokes that people have told me,
Alright.
which are true stories.
Okay.
Because, and this is true, when I actually got married, one of my uncles come up to me, and I thought it was funny. My uncle come up to me and he goes, "Oh, now that you're married, Dougie, you only have sex doggy style. You sit up and beg for it, she rolls over, plays dead." So after that was funny. So I didn't write that, so if there's any copyright, it's, that was my uncle saying that, yeah.
So I've got a joke, I was told. This is just a generic one. That's what it's all about. We're just going to tell some jokes. We've got some stand-up, we've got some sketch comedy. We've got it all today. It's a variety comedy show. So I was told that marriage is like a deck of cards. When you first start out, it's beautiful and romantic. There's 2 hearts and a diamond. And then, by the end, you want a shovel and you want a spade and a club.
Another one I heard was, what's a married couple's favourite sandwich? Honey roll over, lettuce on top.
There you are. Very nice. All right, I think I might move along now to King Charles.
Yep.
King Charles and his lovely partner, Camilla. So King Charles has decided to take up jogging. So every morning he straps up his laces, chucks his runners on, and he does the block of Buckingham Palace. So here he is, he's doing his rounds, he's going around the block, and as he rounds the last corner, there's a prostitute on the corner, and she yells out, "Hey Charlie, how about 200p for a root?" And Charles is like, oh no, I won't even give you 10p. And he jogs off. The next day, sure enough, as he rounds that last corner, there she is. "Hey Charlie boy, how about 200p for a root?" And he's like, "Oh no, 10p. And he jogs off. And this goes on all week long. And then at the end of the week, Camilla says, "Hey Charles, I'd like to come for a jog with you. Do you mind if I join?" So Camilla joins in. So here they are going for their morning jog. Charles rounds that last corner and he's thinking, oh my God, there she is. And this time she yells out, "Hey Charlie boy, see what you get for 10p?" Thank you.
Poor Camilla,
Oh, dear.
I'd give it 20p.
That's it. All right, that's it for our joke-off segment. So how about a big round of applause for our special guest comedian, Doug Chappel.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doug. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Hey girls, how about a car wash?
Sure. Where's your car, Spunky?
All right. Okay. That was awesome, Doug. Thanks for sharing your bar jokes with us. I'll do one as well.
Absolutely.
So 2 mates, they're out there walking their dogs. So one of them's got a Labrador, and the other bloke's got a little Chihuahua. Anyway, they're walking along, and it's one fine afternoon. They're going for a walk, and then the guy with the Labrador goes, "Hey, what do you reckon we go and have a few drinks at the bar?" And they walk past the bar. The bar's there. They're there. They've gone, "Hey, what do you reckon?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, but we can't go in with the dogs."
Yeah.
He goes, "No, mate, leave it to me. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I've got it covered." So the guy who walks in with the Labrador and he goes to the bartender. He goes, "Bartender, I'll have a beer, thanks, mate." He goes, "Oh, sorry, mate, I can't serve you. There's no pets allowed." He goes, "Oh, no, that's my seeing eye dog." He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. I apologise. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Here you go, mate. Here's your beer." Then the bloke with the Chihuahua walks in, follows his lead. He sits down at the bar stool, goes, "Bartender, I'll have a beer, thanks." And he goes, "I can't serve you, mate. There's no animals allowed in the pub." He goes, "Oh, no, that's my seeing eye dog." He's gone, Come on, mate, you're having a laugh, aren't you? Surely a chihuahua for a seeing eye dog? And he goes, oh, what? They gave me a chihuahua?
That one. That was good. That was good. I got one. I don't know if I can remember this correctly, but I'm going to give it a go. So this guy walks into a bar and says to the bartender, I got an extraordinary skill. And he goes, what's that? He said, I can pee from any distance and just be so accurate. I can pee into like a little cup without spilling a drop. The bartender goes, nah, I don't believe you. He goes, that's true. Yeah. He goes, mate, do you want to bet? And the bartender thinks for a second, goes, yeah, I'll bet you. He said, what do you want to bet? He said, I'll bet you that I could put this little shot glass here and I could pee and not spill a drop and fill that shot glass, And the bartender goes, I don't think you could. He said, so you up for a bet? He goes, yeah. How much? $20. He said, okay, no problems. So the guy stands back, starts pees all over the bar. Doesn't even hit it hits the shot glass, but nothing's inside of it. It's all over the bar. All over the glasses behind the bar. And then the barman starts like laughing and says, mate, you lost. You owe me $20. So the guy pulls the $20 out and he gives it to the bartender and he's like laughing. And the bartender looks at him and goes, mate, you just lost $20. Why are you laughing? He said, because I'll bet you $20 that I could do that, but I bet the guy over there $1,000 that I could piss all over your bar and you'd be happy about it.
That's good.
You can't tell that at school, but.
That's it. Well, that's our bar joke segment. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming along and sharing
Marco,
bar jokes
thanks
with
for
us.
having me. Yeah,
appreciate it. That was awesome. That's our bar joke segment. So now it's time for Show Us Another One.
Show us another one.
It's done. It was quick and she didn't suffer.
Can we see her now?
I'm afraid not, but she is at peace now.
Thanks. A decision like this is never easy.
No, it's not, but you will find that as time goes by, it will get easier and easier, I can assure you.
I miss her.
I'm sure you do. But hey, here's someone to cheer you up.
Zali?
Yes, I find that animals give us such strength in times of sadness, don't you think?
Hang on. If you didn't put our dog down, what did you do?
Put your dog down?
Is my wife still out there?
Now it's time for our headline next. So it's time to introduce again our special guest comedian, Doug Chappel Jr. You may have seen Doug Chappel at the Comics Lounge Tuesday nights. He's on cruise ships. If you're out there on the cruise ships enjoying your holidays, you would have seen him on the P&O ships. He's travelled all over Melbourne, all over Australia, all over the world. This guy's amazing. And tonight, we bring to you Doug Chappel Jr. to the stage of Show Us Another One. How about a nice big Tell Us Another One round of applause. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Chappel Jr.
Hey. Thanks, Marco. Appreciate it, buddy. Fantastic.
Welcome. The stage is yours. Enjoy.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, big round of applause, Marco. Everyone, that's it for Marco. I enjoy talking to people, so if I talk to you, don't freak out. This guy, like, he's freaking out already. It's all right. Fantastic. So you two at the front here, you guys, friends, couple experimenting. What's happening? All the above. What's that? All the above. I liked how he didn't look happy about it for some reason. You know what I mean? And you've got a big smile on your face. You should be more excited, sir. You know what I mean? You've done very well for yourself. You, madam, you've been ripped off a little bit. But you're kicking ass. What's your name, sir? Cal. What's it? Cal. Ugh, sorry about that, Cal. Yeah, but I've got a crap name as well. My name's Doug. And at least you think Doug easy to spell. One syllable, D-O-U-G. People spell Doug wrong all the time. People spell Doug and put a H at the end. Freaking dough. One of the most common misspellings of a name, and I can imagine a child doing this, but adults do it as well. Every now and again, I'm not joking, someone will spell my name D-U-G. I'm so happy a couple of you laughed, because I said that once in Moe and friggin' nobody laughed. In fact, there's two guys sitting right at the front. One actually looked at the other and's gone, mate, how well she gonna spell Doug? I said, mate, the Doug you're thinking of is like digging a hole. The name actually has an O in it. It's got, sorry, friggin' Doug-O. But here's a bit of fun. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from the western suburbs. Anyone from the western suburbs? One person. You know, that's Artie over there. So what part of the western suburbs, Artie? Altona North, and that's west, you know, that's actually where one of our Prime Ministers, Julia Gillard, was living in Altona North before she became Prime Minister. Then she's probably in Toorak now, but that's real, because sometimes people get a bit confused. I said I'm from the western suburbs once, and someone else said, I'm there from the western suburbs. I said, whereabouts? They said, Ferntree Gully. So, people's geography is a little bit off, but my absolute favourite, I said, I'm from the western suburbs, a full house, 400 people. I said, I'm from the western suburbs. Anyone else from the western suburbs? A guy right in the middle of the crowd goes, yeah! I said, oh, great, whereabouts? He goes, Perth! So it's good to see. But I did grow up in the western suburbs, and a lot of people hear me talk, and not all of you, but some people are judgmental. So people hear me talk, and some people are probably forming stereotypes. So you're probably thinking to yourself, he's a private school boy. You'd be wrong. I didn't go to a private school, but I did go to university. Actually went to uni for 9 years. Yeah, but I finally finished that 1 unit, so I'm really excited about it. And people think I'm joking, but I really did go to uni for 9 years. I actually did psychology. I actually worked as a psychologist for a short time. And this isn't even a joke. I just love telling true stories and stuff. The reason I stopped doing psych, I only did it for 3.5 months, is because I love talking. I talk a lot. If you know me at comedy, I talk a lot. And I've done comedy for 26 years. You know, as Marco said earlier, I've done it for 26 years. I did start when I was 1, by the way, as we had to. But I love doing comedy. I was always a bit of a smart ass, and I love to talk. But when you work as a psych, you're supposed to listen, right? That's one of your best skills. And as I said, this isn't even a joke. I just love sharing this because this is why I couldn't do the job anymore, because you've got to sit there with your client for 55 minutes, and they'll tell you their deepest, darkest stories. Right? They'll tell you all weird stuff. And you're supposed to like listen and think of interventions, but all I want to do is sit there and go, man, you think that's bad? You want to happen to me? So I'm back telling dick jokes. But while I was actually at uni, one of my classes was sociology. And one of my lecturers actually said, people are prejudiced by nature. You pick on any minority group, it's wrong, and it should be wrong. But for some reason, if you grew up in a poor area, didn't have a great education early on in life, it's socially acceptable to hang shit on us. Because I talk like this and where I'm from, my whole life people call me dumb, they call me a bogan. I walk around, people treat me like I'm some sort of thief, just because I steal shit. Right? And they're poor within our community, some of the most vulnerable people within our society, right? And a while ago in a current affair, they had this big expose about all the crime, drugs and violence in Footscray, where I grew up. So for a full week, a current affair's gone, Footscray, drug deals, broad daylight, bashings, robbings, tune in, current affair, Monday night, special expose. All this stuff. Now, my cousin lives up in Queensland. He watches that stuff because it's a national show. He comes down and stays at my place. First night's at my place, he goes, we're going out tonight? I said, yeah. He said, where are we going? I said, I just saw a nice place in Footscray. As soon as I mentioned Footscray, he freaks out. He's gone, Footscray? I'm not going to go out in Footscray. I'll get bashed and robbed in Footscray. I said, mate, it's just got a social stigma attached to it. It's a great multicultural area, great people there. We'll go out, we'll have a ball. No, we're not in Footscray. I'll get bashed and robbed in Footscray. I said, trust me, nothing will happen. So we go to this really nice place in Footscray. Guess what happens? Yeah, he gets bashed and robbed. Yeah, I didn't want to do it, but stuff him, I need the fucking money. That normally gets a round of applause, but that's all right. It's only a small crowd. It's all right. Yeah. I'll finish off on this, but I am getting old. Who's getting old? And it sucks, man. You know, and you getting old. So what's happening here? You guys, what's happening here? You guys, friends, couple experimenting? I love that. When I said friends, couple experimenting, as soon as I said experimenting, right, one guy's gone, what? No. But the other guy looked over like, I'd give it a crack. So, well done for you, sir. You look a bit homophobic, but it's, you know, what's your name?
I'm Dees.
Dees? Yeah. Oh, God, sorry. You know, so is that like a nickname for something?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that?
Fucking shit.
Okay? Did you say your real name's fucking shit? Yeah. And they short that to D's. Jesus better. Yeah. So what's your full name? What's your...
Matt.
Matt. Do you know what Matthew means?
Not Matthew, but Matt.
Matt, just Matt, yeah. Like friggin' door.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Doug.
What's that?
It's a bit like Doug.
Like Doug, yeah. I dig, you dig, together with Doug. You know, but I'll tell you this, because my friend was having the baby, and I love the names. If you look up the true origin of your name, it always means something fantastic, right? Guys are on up the kings, warriors, greatness, women, princesses, beauty. You can't go wrong. You can have like the shittest name in the world. No offence, Matt. And if you look it up, it means like, and this is true. My friend was having a baby, like Tom Cruise had a baby and called it Suraj. So you can't go wrong, and that's Hebrew for princess. Right? You can't go wrong because that's Hebrew for princess, right? My friend was having a baby. Now, his name's Matt. Now, I went around to celebrate the birth of his baby with another friend. Now, we get to his place. He's got a baby name book sitting on his coffee table, right? So he decides to look his own name up in this baby name book. Now, Matthew means gift from God or God's gift. So he's got a big head. God's gift, mate. I'm God's gift. I knew it. God's gift. I said, mate, everybody's name means something good. It's the way it goes. My other friend grabs the book. He looks up his name. His name's Grant. Grant means greatness or just great. So now I've got two pissed friends high-fiving each other. Greatness, God's gift, how good are we? How good are we? But the back of your head, you think your name is going to be just as good or maybe even better, right? So they're high-fiving each other. I'm going to shut up, pass the book here. Pass the book. How good is my name going to be? Doug, the Black Douglas, it's going to be awesome, right? I get the book, look up my name. You know what my name means? Fucking dark, murky water. Who the hell named your kid after a swamp? My parents should just call me Werribee. But I'll finish on this because one of the funniest things anyone's ever said to me, ever said to me at the end of the show, because I love talking to people like end of show and stuff. One of the funniest things anyone said, I said that and I was at the bar and a guy came up to me and he's one of those really excitable guys, you know, he's just having fun, he's all excitable, and he comes up and he goes, Dougie, guess what? I said, what? He said, I was one of Australia's first test tube babies. I said, that's awesome, man, congratulations. He goes, yeah, but because I was like one of Australia's first test tube babies, guess what my dad called me? I said, I have no idea. He goes, Benjamin. Then he went like this. I go, that's great. He goes, yeah, how funny is that? Because I was a test tube baby, my dad called me Benjamin. I said, oh, awesome, good for you. He goes, don't you know what Benjamin means? I said, I don't know what everybody's bloody name means, you know. And then he explained it to me, and funniest thing I've ever heard from someone from a crowd. He said, because I was a test tube baby, my dad called me Benjamin because Benjamin means son of the right hand. How funny is that? We got any Bens here? Any Bens here tonight? One named after a wank. There you go. It's you know. But I've been Doug Chappel, guys. Enjoy the rest of it. Give me back to Marco. Have fun.
Oh, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Doug Chappel Jr. All right. Thank you very much. That brings a close to the end of the show. So we'd like to thank all of you guys for coming out and being part of the live audience today, making today very special. So give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. We'd like to thank our sponsors. We have Sea Chicken Wine, who are sponsoring Bar Jokes. Sea Chicken Wines. They're providing today's door prize as well. So we've got a lovely selection of wines there that one of you lucky people will be winning today. Excellent. We also have Ready Set Frost, who are sponsoring our street jokes. So Ready Set Frost, they do window frosting for commercial, domestic and houses. So if you want some privacy from the street jokes, call Olga and she'll give you 10% off. Just tell us another one. Thank you very much. And we have also Liberati Therapy. They also have a gift pack as well as another door prize. So Marianne from Liberati Therapy will be giving away a door prize. Big round of applause. Thank you. So thank you for coming out, supporting the night. Thank you for supporting live comedy. Thanks for supporting Tell Us Another One. And we're also supporting Heart Kids, which is a charity that I like to support. So we've got a tin. So on the way out, if you guys can give a nice, generous donation to Heart Kids, that'll be awesome. So thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for all our special guest acts coming out today. All of them, including Doug Chappel, that's right. So big round of applause for everybody. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for our special guests. Thanks to our sponsors. And of course, thanks to the Dandenong Club for giving us a lovely venue and looking after you guys with beautiful food and drinks. Thank you very much. And I'd like to finish off with my catchphrase. So remember, be good and good things happen. Thank you. I've been Marco Liberati. Good night.